Hello everyone, my name is Jen and welcome to the Book Refuge. Hello my friends, I'm so happy to have you here, and today we're doing a book haul. I don't have as many books for this haul as I normally do. I mean, it's still a good amount. I'm not going to pretend it's not. We have some new releases, we have some gifts from friends, some gifts from authors and PR companies, and also some special editions that I have purchased for myself lately. So I wanted to get through these also because I just got myself a new bookshelf, which maybe you'll get a tour of eventually. But because of that, I always like to do a book haul before I put books away. And so I want to do a book haul with these so that I can get them put on the new bookshelf and I can appreciate them in all their splendor. So that's what we're going to do. So let's first start off with books that I have been sent by authors for promo and excitement. And yesterday I got this beautiful kit from Valentine PR and Vanessa Vale, and it was of the first book in the Manhunt series, which is Manhunt. This is absolutely lovely. I believe the most recent one was Manscape, and there's going to be 4 more books coming in it, but here it was so beautiful. I have seen Vanessa Vale around, but I actually haven't read her before, so thank you so much. There was a coffee mug in here that says Steaming Hotties. Then we have some, oh, it won't fit in here. We have some annotation supplies, a pen and a highlighter, and of course you got to have coordinating stickers are here, some flags. We love it. There was also a cute little art print, which has me so excited. They look adorable. And then there was also a little book bag that says Steaming Hotties, Hunter Valley, Montana. So that is adorable. Thank you so much to Valentine PR for that. You don't get book boxes super often that are that adorable and sweet, and I can't wait to check this book out. It looks so fun. Then this was from Meredith Wild and Page and Vine, and they sent me a upcoming release from Shane Rose, which was very exciting. So I got the first book in the series, Between Commitment and Betrayal, and then this one comes out on October 2nd. Oh, they also put in some signed book plates, which is great. And this one is Between Love and Loathing, and this one says he loathed her until he fell in love with fake dating her. So that's going to be a fake dating fun one there. So yeah, Page and Vine, I never heard of them before, but I'm excited. I've only read one Shane Rose and it wasn't my favorite, but I'm always willing to try another one, and I love Fake Dating and Marriage of Convenience. So these were so kindly sent my way. I had actually just seen this one show up in Barnes & Noble, which I think is really cool that another publisher is able to get more in here. I'll have to look up like where Page and Vine is from, like why they were able to get theirs in there. But yeah, an imprint of Meredith Wild LLC. That's where I saw the Meredith Wild one there. But so pretty. I really love the spines of these actually. So very excited to try those out. Then I received upon release day Salt Kiss by Sierra Simone. There was this lovely art print of Tristan and Isolde, and of course this one had the page overlay of Tristan and Mark, and I love this book. I gave it 5 stars. I enjoyed it so much. It's gonna take forever to get the next book in the series, but Sierra Simone never misses, y'all. Her stories are fantastic. I also was sent a recent release from the author. This is from Kay Allister, who is a friend of the channel. Hi, Kay. I'm going to try to read this book in October. This is Dark Rapture, and this is, I believe, a demon romance here. So very beautiful. Kay sent me a copy when this one released, and I'm very intrigued by this one for sure. I was sent upon release from Forever book 3 in the O'Malley series. These are being reprinted, and I actually really love how these look. I really, really do. They sent me book 1 and then book 3, so I'll have to grab book 2 myself. No big deal at all. I actually really like the O'Malley series. It's one of the first series I read by Katie Robert, one of my first Mafia series. So this one is Indecent Proposal republished, which is great. So thank you so much to Forever. They send me some fantastic books, so can't wait for that. Then upon release, I was also sent book 3 in the Winemakers, and this was sent to me from Giovanna. Ooh, I'm not going to try to say her last name because I do not want to butcher it, but it's called The Truth About Myths. Look at how lovely this is. And she actually put in a step back in her book, which I respect on a very high level. So this is absolutely lovely. This is book 3 in the series, but it can be read as a standalone. So yeah, I hope to get to this one very soon. Just look at that. That's just lovely. This one is set in Portugal in 1873, and it's a Princess Isabel d'Orleans, and our hero is Alfonso de Bourbon, the Bourbon King without a throne. Oh no, wait. It's between Henrique. That's who's threatening it. Alfonso de Bourbon threatens their independence. Henrique must take daring measures to protect his country and secure Isabella's love. There we go. Lovely. I love seeing historical romance authors be indie or be anywhere else. If the traditionally published area is not going to give us the historicals we want, the indie authors will keep it in clutch. So let's not forget that. All right. Then we have a double goodie here. So upon, well, actually right before release, or was it after? No, I can't remember. I was so kindly sent a copy of King of Pride by Bloom. They sent me this, which was so sweet. I actually read it like right after I got sent it. I listened to the audiobook, which was amazing. But I did grab for myself the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition because I have the exclusive edition of King of Wrath, and I just had to add this to it. So happy to have these. They look so pretty together. But I really do like the original cover as well. I like the purple spine of it. But I love how these look lined up. I can't wait for King of Greed. It's going to be amazing. So thank you to Bloom, and also thank you to myself for getting me one. Maybe I'll do a giveaway of King of Pride eventually, since I already have my own copies of it too. Then I have 2 more author copies here from R. Collins, who is going to be a debut author in actually January of 2024. She sent me, as you can tell, a ARC copy of the Initiation. And this one is going to be between James and Genevieve. And it turns out James is a part of the secret society. And if he doesn't get married by the time he's 32, he will be murdered. That's the society. So I don't know more than that. But yeah, this one doesn't come out till January. So I probably won't get to this till November or December. But when the author offered to send me an early copy of this, I really want to support indie authors. This is her debut book, so I want to give this one a try for sure. And then I was reached out to by Christy Marie, who I had heard of this author before. I had seen some of my friends read this book, and she offered to send me a book from her backlist, and I was like, sure. And so she sent me The Potter, and this one is... it says, Brilliant Surgeon, Master Sculptor, Madman. So thank you so much to the author for sending me this. There also was a cute little sticker that says, You're jealous of the light. And it says, Even the fireflies. So that's really cute. So this was really cool. And again, I've seen some of my friends read this one before, so I want to give this one a try. Okay, let us move into a few other gifts. Let's do that. So I have a couple sent to me from viewers. So I was sent Audacious from Diana P., which was so sweet. She sent me a book from my wish list. This one is a part of The Rebels of the Ton, and it's a novella, and it's actually a dad's best friend. And this one is the daughter from Barbarous, the couple from Barbarous. And yeah, he's a ship's captain, and he's in love with his best friend's daughter, and he's just torn up about it. The man is real torn up about it. But it's a little ironic because her mother and father are a pretty big age gap as well. So she's like, why are you being such a chicken about this? But yeah, it goes pretty quick. This one's pretty quick, but I love Minerva Spencer, and I loved this story so much. So thank you to Diana for sending me a copy of it. Then I received a lovely care package from Megan L. In fact, I'm wearing one of the jewels from it. This one has a cool lightning bolt, and then there's like a gem down here. And she sent me a couple signed books, actually. So she sent me Tender Mercies and Mafia Captive by Kitty Thomas. I know Kitty Thomas is one of her favorite authors, so she has sent me actually some signed books by this author, and I'm actually going to try to read Mafia Captive in October. I love these covers, actually. I think they're stunning. They're gorgeous. So I want to try to read those. But Megan, you spoil me, and those are absolutely beautiful. Then I have 4 books right here that were from a raffle. So if you don't know, there are these things on Instagram that they're a book raffle. And I'm actually thinking of doing one when I hit 7K because I think they're so fun. So basically what happens is you enter the raffle, you agree to buy 1 book. That's all you're going to have to do. You're agreeing to buy some random person 1 book. And usually there are price limits on the raffle. Like it'll be, you need to have books that are under $15 on your wish list. So some of them even more. Like I have books across the whole gamut, which you'll see in a minute here. I have books as low as $6 all the way up to like $40 special editions. But what will happen is the person who's hosting it, they have a list of numbers like 1 through 20. And you comment a number and the host gives you that number. So you'll have numbers 1 through 20. And then the way it'll work, and I'm just throwing these numbers out. I'm sure these numbers don't add up when I'm saying it, but you agree to only buy 1 book. But there are 4 winners of, let's say, 3 books, and the host will also win 3 books. So the way that that works then is at the end of the raffle, everybody is assigned a number, and the host then mixes it up and they pick 3 winners, right? And these 3 winners will win 3 books. So then 3 of the people who lost the raffle each buy that person a book, and that's how they win 3 books. Now the people who win, they're buying a book for the host. So that's why I said there'll be like 3 winners, but then the host also wins 3 books as well. So anyway, I'll explain that better another time, but it's not a scam. It's not a thing. It's only a scam if people decide not to buy in to it. So you're agreeing to buy 1 book and you will either not win anything, and then in that case, all you lost is the cost of 1 book. And if you win, you're possibly winning 3 books, which is really cool. So for this person on Instagram, his name was Chris. He hosts a lot of these raffles. He did a birthday raffle that had 50 different spots. So you could either win 4 books or 1 book, or else you didn't win anything. And I happened to win 4 books, but I did enter twice, which means I was committing to buy 2 books no matter what. So I, being a winner, bought a book for the host. So I bought Chris a book off of his wish list, and then my other number lost and I just bought a book for someone else. So I bought 2 random friends' books and I won 4 books from this raffle. So it's really fun because, yeah, like if you win quite a few books. It's a mini pyramid scheme. It's a mini pyramid scheme, but like it's for books, and it's not like you're really losing out. Like you're agreeing to buy a book, and the most you'll lose out on is the book, right? And in gain, like you've won 2 books. So from my wish list, I received Poppies and Silk from Tanya Fisher. This was from a new friend named Cheesy Reads, Cheyenne, and I absolutely loved this book earlier this year. So look how stunning the color is. This is a Western romance, and I loved it. So this one was one of the cheap ones on my list. This was only a $6 book, right? But I'm still happy to have it. That isn't throwing shade. It's on my wish list. I wanted it. This was from an Ashley, and this was a novella from Kate Bateman that I actually really want to read. It's part of the Ruthless Rival series, but it's only like 100 pages, and they get stuck on an island. So can't wait to read that one. Someone bought me The Jock off of my list, which is the Talbauer in this series that I haven't read because I did read The Quarterback. This one was from Holly. So Holly, thank you so much. And then someone bought me one that I was really hoping for. This one was from Melissa, and it is Butcher and Blackbird. And this is another one by Bryn Weaver, and I want to read more by her. This one's a serial killer romance. So Anyway, so that raffle, and some people might feel like it's a scam and then they don't have to do it, but I think that I want to do one when I hit like 7K because it's just so fun. You get to pass it out and you get to pass out books to people and it's exciting. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so those are books that I got as gifts. Let's go through books that I purchased. So let's start with some new and recent releases or just books that I needed to buy. So one of the Taubauer that I bought for myself was You and Me. So I had originally annotated this for someone in August, I think, and I loved it so much, so I had to buy myself a copy. This was a 6-star read. I love it so much. I can't wait to reread this at the end of the year. It made me so happy. So here's my copy of it. And then we have some recent releases. We have Come With Me and Here With Me by Brooke Montgomery. I absolutely loved both of these. This one as a novella was fun, but this was a 6-star read for me as well. Here With Me. It was so beautiful and I had to have a copy of it right away. So there are my beautiful copies of that. This is Sugarland Creek is the series. There was Stolen Hearts, which did not love this one very much, but I still got to have all the books in this series. And I mean, it wasn't awful. It just was my least favorite in this series. God of Ruin by Rena Kent, which was so bonkers and over the top, but I'm still loving this series. This was a great entry to the series for sure. And Soul of a Witch by Harley LaRue. This was a recent release. This was a thick bitch right here. Look at that. But I loved exploring what Harley LaRue had to share, and I love this series. Then we have a few special editions that I got my hold on. So I guess this one isn't technically a special edition. It's just a new version of it, but I didn't have it. And I actually got it in a bundle. You guys won't believe this. I couldn't believe this person accepted it, but they must have just wanted to sell it. I really wanted to get, there's another book that I really wanted to get that I'll show you in a second. And I ended up getting it in a bundle with this book for only $30. Which was just crazy to me. So yeah, this is Him by Elle Kennedy and Serena Bowen. I love it. I already own original covers. Again, I didn't have to have this, but I thought I would just get both of them because I ended up getting this one for only like $5 and it's literally in perfect condition. So why not? But the one that I got it in a bundle with, and I just can't believe it, like literally I can't believe it, was Real by Kennedy Ryan. This is the Eternal Embers exclusive edition of it. I already put in the book plate here. It also came with this little like postcard print, but I got this in a bundle with this for only $30. I'm telling you, some books on Mercari, you're never going to get a good deal with them, okay? You're just not, because people know that people want them very badly. But sometimes the world shines on you. And then you get a steal like this. Like, oh my God, it's gorgeous. And there are a few other special edition Kennedy Ryans that I'm hunting down. I don't know if I'll ever get my hands on them. But this one is glorious. I just love that sunset. And it's beautiful. So yeah, I'm so happy to have it. And it's in perfect condition. And it's beautiful. Then I do have this special edition of Feathers from the Sky by Jess Wisecup. I do still want the original cover of this one as well, but she had a few of her PR boxes left for purchase. And since I wasn't lucky enough to get a PR box, I immediately was like, I have to have this exclusive edition. So this is her new vampire romance. It has silver foiling of feathers, and this is a like bloody heart. It's hard to tell, but hearts have a lot to do with this story. So it's amazing. This is also, did she sign these? I don't think she did sign this. I don't think this is a signed one. I don't know. That's totally fine. But it also has really beautiful like designs inside. So I got that. And then the special edition that I know some people are just gonna like die for. I was lucky enough to get the special edition of the Mindfuck series. This is, to date, my favorite book that I've gotten from Mystic Box. It's worth all of it. And this, like, honestly, it's so perfect. So there's red foiling on the front. There's some silver foiling on the side. There's this on the back. There's this designs on here. And then under the cover, there's this. And then inside we have this in the front. Just some red in the back. And then there's like blood spattered pages in here, and it's just beautiful. So was so happy to get a copy of this. It is such beautiful, beautiful quality. So well done. And again, like, I've loved a few copies I've gotten from Mystic Box, but by far this is my favorite that they've done. I think it is perfection. So then, just to round off this video, I just have a few used books that I grabbed. I have a couple more still coming, but I wanted to film this video. So I found A Princess Next Door by Noelle Adams. I haven't read this yet, but whenever I go on thrift books, I try to find some of my favorite authors for cheap, and this one was only like $4, so I grabbed that. And then I stopped by my favorite used bookstore the other day just to look around, and they actually had a Scarlet Scott, which was only 50 cents. This one is the Playboy Pier from the Unexpected Lord series. I got a Cat Martin for 50 cents. This one's called Silk and Steel. And I found a Beatrice Small, Love for All Time. That is one of these awesome covers right there. So there we go. Those are all of my recent purchases, gifts, new releases, all the fun stuff. I can't wait to put it on my bookshelf. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe if you want to be, you know, getting my videos put into your inbox for sure. And I'll see you next time. Bye.